Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ASNS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been doing this analysis on a very routine basis. Did it yesterday. That's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. Want to get things updated here as the price did indeed make a nice recovery. So my goal is to more so just do a little house cleaning and get rid of some of these lines here. Yes, these lines still pertain, but from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to have clutter with lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. And really, there's two main levels that stand out right now as far as, more so, again, the big picture perspective. If you're some sort of micro day trader, then yeah, I mean, you could definitely use these levels, but, you're not going to necessarily care about them in the way I'm going to talk about them. But what's looking like could be taking shape here is just a broader sideways channel, with the bottom of the channel being this green line here that I've talked about in past videos, that being right around the $3 mark. And then the top of the channel being that red line up there, which I've talked about before, at $4.50. You can see this afternoon, didn't quite hit it, but I think we'd all agree, got within the vicinity of it. Price tried to get up through that level and just couldn't quite do it. So it seems as though $4 has certainly been confirmed as resistance. On the flip side, though, speaking of confirmation, the other point of confirmation, definitely the bottom portion down here, right around $3, because that was the beginning of the bounce point that occurred as the day unfolded. So if you're looking to kind of just summarize this chart, the easy way to do that would just be 30-minute sideways channel pattern, top of the channel resistance 450, bottom of the channel support $3, and you can kind of just sit back and wait for something to happen. What do I mean by something to happen? Well, two worthwhile events from a charting perspective would either be a technical breakout to the upside of the channel or a technical breakdown to the downside of the channel. But until one of those things happen, then again, assuming you care about more so the big picture of things, it's essentially just a little flipper, day trader, whatever you want to call yourself. I mean, they don't mind this sort of action, but from the grand scheme of it all, not much else can be said until, one of those events does occur. So $3, again, key level of support, $4.50 key level of resistance. We'll see how this one continues to play out. After yesterday, things were looking a little bit sketchy. Volume dropped off quite a bit, but today volume did return nicely. The price made that nice bounce up. So let's see if the bulls can build upon it or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.